On a dusty ranch in the Wild West, there lived a cowboy named Jack, with his trusty horse, Rawhide, by his side. Jack was known to be the toughest and bravest cowboy around. Jack had a rugged face with a chiseled jawline, piercing blue eyes that sparkled like sapphires, and a thick brown beard that covered his strong chin. He wore a battered brown hat that had seen better days, and a worn-out leather jacket that had weathered countless adventures. But Jack wasn't just any ordinary cowboy. He had a unique quirk that set him apart from the rest. Whenever he was faced with a difficult situation or a fierce adversary, he would tap his boots together 3 times, and a cloud of dust would swirl around him in a flash. His cowboy attire would transform into an exquisite suit, complete with a boatie and a shiny pair of patent leather shoes. This unexpected and impressive transformation always left his opponent stunned, giving Jack the upper hand in any confrontation. His unusual ability often led to stories and rumors, making him something of a legend in the West. One hot summer day, as Jack was riding across the vast plains, he received a message from the governor. It seemed that the town of Dusty Springs was in trouble. A gang of outlaws had taken over the town, terrorizing the innocent citizens and wreaking havoc everywhere they went. The governor pleaded with Jack to come to the town's rescue. Jack, being the noble and fearless cowboy that he was, couldn't turn down a call for help. He knew it was time for him to dust off his boots and take on this formidable challenge. He rode towards Dusty Springs, determined to restore peace and justice. When Jack arrived in Dusty Springs, the townsfolk couldn't believe their eyes. Dressed in his sharp suit, he looked more like a dapper gentleman than a cowboy, but they knew better than to judge a book by its cover. Jack was ready to take down the outlaws and bring prosperity back to their town. As he walked through the dusty streets, Jack came face to face with the notorious outlaw leader, Black Bart. Dressed in all black and sporting a wicked grin, Black Bart was known for his ruthless ways and quick trigger finger. The townspeople watched in anticipation as the two adversaries sized each other up. With a flick of his wrist, Black Bart drew his gun and aimed it at Jack. But Jack was ready. He tapped his boots together thrice, the dust swirling around him. In a blink of an eye, his suit transformed back into his cowboy attire, and his face hardened. Dodging bullets with his lightning-fast reflexes, Jack shot back at Black Bart with unmatched precision. The two engaged in a fierce gunfight, the sound of bullets echoing through the town. The townsfolk watched in awe as Jack's extraordinary skills and determination began to overpower the outlaw leader. In a final showdown, with a swift draw and an accurate shot, Jack managed to disarm Black Bart and bring him to his knees. The crowd erupted into cheers, praising their hero who had single-handedly saved the town. With justice restored and the outlaws defeated, Dusty Springs had a newfound sense of peace and security. Jack, still in his cowboy attire, bid the town farewell, knowing that his work was done. As he rode off into the sunset, his horse Rawhide galloping alongside him, the townsfolk waved and thanked him for his bravery. From that day forward, tales of Jack's heroic deeds spread throughout the Wild West. His story became a legend, inspiring a new generation of cowboys and reminding them of the importance of standing up for what is right. And so, Jack rode off into the horizon, ready to face new adventures and protect those in need. With his trusty horse by his side and his boots ready to tap, he became the cowboy that everyone looked up to, a true symbol of courage, honor, and the indomitable spirit of the Wild West.